they're gone. But at least we got to hear that awesome drop. All right, so. It's Denver. I love it. We're out here in beautiful Denver. And we just spent the first day as the crash course in Psycon. Oh, man. What a moment of validation when let's not get too far off subject here, but let's just say a magical moment happened for me, and I seen something that I experimented with, created, tested only for 6 months. Wasn't sure if it was going to actually be something market sustainable, and then I seen it in the market, and it was just beautiful. I mean, I audibly yelled, "Oh my God," as soon as I seen it. And it's basically the unmixed, pre-mixed bag, where we made the grains in the bottom, and we made a pre-mixed bag. We sold them on Amazon, and we sold them for other people. Those people are still producing those products with my names on it. But, yeah, it's a story for a different day. All I know is sad songs. All right, so... this is tough. Like, I was sharing tonight with friends at dinner, stories of Bronson in the smoke shop. He's only 4 years old, I got stories of my boys in their shop, little rap battles, little turntable sessions, and, all this beautiful stuff. And so my kids grew up, in this because that's all we knew, right? It's how we survived. And knowing that it was coming to an end anyways was tough and difficult. And now it's even just worse, because, I don't know, it's just tough. And I know moving forward I can do... there's this big missing piece that's happening in the psilocybin industry. And like I said, every time I talk about it, it's like, that's a liability. And that's something, I don't have much of. It's liability, because there's not much of me to get. I mean, you want my coconut soda? So pushing the envelope is good. And a number was given to me today by a person who did this. And basically, it cost them $30K to get in. And they've only made 25. And if they leave, pretty much the industry's over, right? In Oregon. And Colorado does have some real good looking rules. I keep having this overwhelming sense because we always got to show up, right? I teach this to my boys, just show up. Trust in, no matter what religion you are, is trust in something greater than yourself, right? Trust the universe. That's what I believe in. Trust your God. Just have trust that as long as you keep showing up and doing right, it's going to work out. And it's tough because I feel like I constantly show up. And from just a basic perspective, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't feel like I'm always getting right. I feel like I'm always behind. Like right now, I don't even have enough to get back to the hotel room. So, I don't got enough on the card. So, I'm going to take as many buses as I can to get as close to I can. And then I should have, just a little bit on the card to get there. Right? Like, is that winning? I got enough cash to really put in here. I mean, I told you all what I had for this trip. I'm an open book right now. And so, yeah, the little guy in the back of my head says, you keep showing up, but it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. You've made these promises, but it's not happening. You said this was going to happen, but it's not happening. And I keep showing up. And it hurts because you want to think that if you keep showing up, you keep trying to do the right by every person I meet, I try to make their day better. Yet rather I can give them services or just talk to them for 5 minutes. You know? Spread just love, joy, caring. I gave my seat up without even thinking about it on the train, you know, like, okay, no problem, I'll move upstairs. Yeah, I paid for this downstairs thing, so I wouldn't have to go up and down the stairs. But, you know, this is an older couple. Make sure they get that spot. But you know, the beautiful thing is every time you show up, there's just a little something that shows it. Like, for instance, this coconut. I can't afford this. This is a $4 drink. Like $3.65. It's the only place in this little area that's open. 7-Eleven is 8 blocks the opposite direction right now. I don't really got enough to fucks with this or anything. So, that guy just flipped me off, so I'm just on high alert right this second. So just make sure he works his way around that corner. Okay. I don't think he liked me talking to you on the camera here. All right, so back to the universe and just being there, right? Showing up. Little things happen. So here I am, thirsty. I should get a water, but this little Rocket Fizz place is open, so I get this. I'm walking and I'm like, man, it's going to be a long night. They want a lot of money for waters at the hotel. I'm like, I really got to figure out how to get to some sort of inexpensive convenience store before I get back to the room, right? So I got something to drink, at least some water, because get dried out here. I'm walking and I looked at the garbage can, and I popped the lid and I threw it. I didn't throw it in the garbage can. I was looking at the garbage can, but I ended up throwing it in a pottery, thinking that was the garbage can for some reason. My brain just completely flipped it around. And at first I started walking by and I was like, man, don't be that guy. Don't fucking do that shit. So I reach in the pot, grab the thing. I walk over to the garbage can and throw it in. I'm like, what the fuck is this? There's 2 sodas, unopened. Nothing wrong with them. It's not like they got pissed on or anything. There are a couple sodas there. Some unique high-end shit. I don't even know what it is. One's a leche soda, another one's something else. And some cookies. Just right on top. I probably don't need to eat them cookies, but somebody probably had to jump on the train and bus and probably just didn't take it with them. The universe just provided like that. Struggling. Just because I showed up. I got one from my buddy. So when he gets back to the room, I'm like, oh, look at this awesome soda I got you. You know? And that's what it is. And even my boys are reminding me of that. Like, I just gotta show up to this. I gotta just show up, know what my goals are, be present with them, know that I want to change things. I want to make an entry point situation for psilocybin where people can get into this thing, destigmatize the, oh man, that's too dangerous, make it more like a night out, and change that. Is it risky? Hell yeah, it's risky. Am I afraid of the risk? Nah. Because I know when it boils down to it, if I keep showing up, it's going to somehow work out. If everyone keeps showing up, it's going to somehow work out. My boys keep showing up, it's going to somehow work out. And that's what we got to do. So that's my message. But I wanted to go live. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat. I'm going to look at what the Uber is from here to see if I can make that happen. If not, I got at least 2 more buses I could probably take to get closer. So buy some merch. My hat's super cool. You should buy one. Help a brother out. I don't. Laugh at me. Call me fat. Call me broke. If it makes you feel a little bit better, I'm for it. So, if it don't make you feel better, let's work on that. So, that's what's going on. I'm going to get back on the track, but I want to at least have a few minutes to chat. Peace.